Do not attempt to adjust your set.
It's the only way to ride, brother. The only way to ride.
You got me a round ball, baby.
Okay, so I'm standing here with Bill Thompson. He's new to our group. You got this, we think it's a wax stamp. Full Liberty 1820. It is a coin and it is silver, folks.
There's nothing wrong with your screen.
I wonder if that's that piece that I found that came from the inside of the sheep over there. I can guarantee there's something there.
Alright, so sitting here with Alan again. He finds another amazing bullet. It's got 2 rings on it.
You're about to unearth.
Oh, he's got silver!
No, it's a wash.
The back country.
Hi folks, this is T-Ho. Today I'm at Chester's house and we're going to do a little review of the GP pin pointer. Now the GP pin pointer is a cheap Chinese knockoff and there are other reviews out there on it. And you can just tap it into a YouTube search and you can find all kind of information about it, but we are going to try it out today and put it head to head with the TRX. Stay tuned for that.
Guys, just to show y'all what all this thing comes with. Of course, it doesn't come with a battery. It does come with a lanyard loop, which I took off because I just didn't like it. Because for one thing, it comes with this pouch that you can hook to your belt, and it's pretty sturdy actually. It feels pretty doggone good. Comes with a lanyard loop if you want to use it. Also comes with the owner's manual, and it's pretty in depth. It's a pretty good owner's manual. But yeah, this one also has the scrape blade on it, and it has 360 side detection as well. But it's a pretty good detector, guys. I recommend it.
So we're getting set up here to do our review, and we got the TRX, my handy dandy little pin pointer here. Chester just getting started out in the metal detecting hobby, and he is wanting to buy him a more expensive detector. So he's got his Fisher there. What's that, the F5?
Yeah, F5.
The Fisher F5, he's got that, and he didn't have a pin pointer or a good digging tool, and I done a review on this digging tool a few months ago and give one away, and I give one to Mr. Rick. And the one I give Rick is holding up well. So Chet decided to get him one. You know, if you need a good digging tool and you're just starting out, this is the one I recommend. Go on eBay, search for digging tool, you know, metal detecting digging tools, and this will come up in the search engine. For 10 bucks you can't beat it, and it's a perfect replica of the Garrett digging tool or the Whites. And this is the GP pointer that we're reviewing today. It looks a lot like another familiar pin pointer out there, the trusty Carrot that everybody knows and loves. And I know the video doesn't do it justice, but it feels just as sturdy as the Carrot. I used to own a Carrot, which now belongs to Alan Van Sciver. So this is the GP pointer. It's only got one function operation, a turn on and off, and it has a detection depth of about 1.5 inches away from target, and it ratchets in as you get closer. As a matter of fact, you got to be on top of the target completely for full ratchet, which I find a very useful feature in this little clone pin pointer. Now we all know the TRX. It's got the deepest detection depth of any pin pointer out there. You can get way above your targets with it. And that's good, but at the end of the day, when you're pinpointing, you want your pinpointer to be on top of the target anyway when you open your hole. So we're going to test this out against the TRX in a real environment out here, a digging environment. We're going to search this yard and see what kind of coins we can come up with, and we're going to compare the two side by side, and then we're going to dig the target. Alright, so we got us a target located. It's an iffy signal. It's jumping between dime to quarter. But for pinpointer comparison purposes, this target will work just fine for us. And he's got it pinpointed about 3 inches down. The target we found was a little deeper down than we thought. It was more like 4.5 to 5 inches.
There's an old zip tie.
And as you can see, the target's still a pretty good ways down, and the TRX is picking it up, but it's not got its strongest signal. It has not reached the point of detection on top of the bevel. So when we put the GP pointer in the hole,
Nothing.
oh, you are getting something.
Right there.
So, I guess the point we're trying to make, is it good enough for a beginner? And so far it seems like a yes to me. Let's see if we can get to the target without actually taking it out of the ground. Signal's getting stronger, but even with that, yeah, I think you're on top of the metal there.
Yeah. Yep, that's it right there.
Yep, right on top of it. Well, the thing about that is,
that was a piece of wire or nail or something. It's like an old mason jar lid, don't it?
hold on a second, let me get the confirmed depth on it. So, that's it. Right at 5 inches, folks. Right at 5 inches. Like I said, we had to open up the hole at all just to get the TRX to even sign off on it. So I think that's a pretty good testimonial of the GP pointer so far. All right, so we've located our second target, and he's pinpointing it about 2 to 3 inches down. And I'll stick the TRX. Our target should be right there at about 2 to 3 inches down.
Let's see if this will pick it up. It will not. Huh?
It's giving a beep, so it's giving the indication about where it is. So I'd say that's pretty good for the price. For the price you paid for it.
Yeah, it's trying. So let's dig down. Let's see what we got.
Once you open the plug anyway, you're going to be closer to the target regardless.
Where's your shovel when you need it? Man, that's some old dirt. That's good looking dirt there. Let's see if this thing will. I may have brought it out of the hole already. Yep.
And we have an old threaded bolt.
Yep, that's what it is.
So, Chester, would you say you like that better than the box style pin pointers?
Oh yeah, most definitely. For the money and me just starting out, this is the way to go. I mean, it's waterproof. Well, as they say, it's waterproof. I'm still going to take precautions on it.
Yeah, I hear you.
But yeah, man, it's a great detector.
Cool. So for anybody just starting out who wants to save a few bucks, that's the way to do it. And that's just one of a few cheap pin and pointers they got out there. We got some more on the way that we want to do reviews on. But that was the best one that's getting the best results so far. And there is a way to super tune it, which we will be doing.
Oh yeah.
So you guys stay tuned for the super tune.
Alright guys, this is the TRX. We're going to do a side-by-side comparison. TRX by Whites and the GP Pro Pointer. So let's see, huh?
By who knows?
By who knows. But let's see how good it does on comparison to a penny. So we'll do the GP pointer first. That's about an inch. Alright, now we're going to do the TRX. There we go. That's about 2.5 inches maybe. That's pretty good. But what we're going to end up doing is we're going to super tune this thing to where it gets more than that inch. Which is not too bad right now where it's at.
One more time with the lights.
Yeah. One more time with the whites. There it goes. So there's a noticeable difference in height.
But it's not bad noticeable.
Well, it's not bad. Also, though, I've noticed the lights. I don't know if y'all can see this. The light on this GP is pretty bright compared to the TRX. I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing. Killing the battery, maybe. But I don't know. Might be good for nighttime digging. Alright guys, what I did, watched a couple videos, and I decided to go with this rubber band to super tune it and a quarter. Of course I'm going to have to bend this quarter to match the roundness of this cylinder. But let's do it without the super tune and see how far it picks up. About right there. Alright guys, I'm back. I got a quarter bent in shape of the barrel with a rubber band. And let's see how it does on the penny. If you can see that. There we go. Alright, here we go. So it's about 2 inches. Alright, now I'm going to do it
Not super tuned.
not super tuned. Yeah, so it's making a difference on it.
About a ½ inch to an inch difference, I'd say.
Alright, let's do it super tuned again. And like I said, all I'm doing is taking it and just pushing that quarter forward till you hear the beat, and then just slide it back. So let's see what it does now.
It's hard to dial it in.
Yeah, you gotta dial it in. Alright, let's see what she does now.
Oh, that's way better right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good bit difference. It's hard to get that thing in place. We'll have to make it
More secure.
more secure. But it definitely does help. There it goes.
A noticeable 1.5 inch difference right there. Just with the super tuner.
Yeah. So there you go, guys. That's a cheap way of doing it. Bending a quarter. I'm not sure if we need another type of metal like brass or copper or something. It would work a lot better.
We'll experiment.
Yeah, we'll experiment on it. And then maybe come up with a better way of doing the rubber band idea.
If you got any ideas of how we can attach something, let us know out there in the comments.
Yeah, let us know. We'll figure it out together. Thanks, guys.